Awakening is not an escape from life. It's full engagement with life, but from a different place, not from the ego's demands and fears, from awareness, from presence, from the recognition of what you are. You still have a body, still have a mind, still have responsibilities, relationships, work, challenges. Awakening doesn't remove these. It changes your relationship to them. You're no longer identified with the character in the story. You're aware of being awareness itself, watching the story unfold. This doesn't make you passive. Actions still happen, often more effective actions, because they're not clouded by ego, not driven by fear or greed or the need to prove something. Actions arise naturally, from clarity, from love, from what's needed in each moment. People expect awakening to feel extraordinary, blissful, special. Sometimes it does, but often it's ordinary, radically ordinary, like coming home. The most natural thing, not an achievement, just recognition of what was always true. The awakened life looks different for everyone. There's no template, no prescribed behavior. Some people become teachers, some remain unknown, some are quiet, some are expressive. The form doesn't matter. What matters is the recognition, and living from that recognition. Problems don't disappear, challenges arise, the body gets sick, relationships end, loss happens. But suffering is optional. Suffering comes from resistance, from the story about what's happening. When you're not identified with the story, there's just what is. And what is, without the mental layer, is workable. You can feel pain without suffering, grief without despair, fear without being controlled by it. The emotions arise. You feel them fully, but you're not lost in them, not identified with them. They're like weather, passing through the sky of your awareness. Relationships transform, not necessarily externally, but internally. You're no longer seeking completion from another, not trying to get something. You're already complete, already whole. So relationships become expressions of fullness, not attempts to fill emptiness. Love flows more freely, because the ego isn't blocking it. The ego loves conditionally. If you meet my needs, if you validate me, if you behave how I want. But awareness loves unconditionally, not because it's trying to be spiritual, because love is its nature. When nothing blocks it, love flows. Work changes too. Not the work itself necessarily, but the doing of it. You're no longer working to prove yourself, to achieve status, to escape insecurity. You work because the work needs doing, or because you enjoy it, or because it serves. The motivation shifts from ego to presence. Awakening doesn't make you perfect. The personality remains, with all its quirks, preferences, habits. Awakening doesn't turn you into someone else. It reveals that you were never someone in the first place. Just awareness, temporarily identified with a character. You can still make mistakes, say things you regret, react unskillfully. But there's less identification with these, less judgment, less story, just recognition, adjustment, moving forward. Without the weight of ego defending itself. Comparing yourself to others becomes obviously absurd because there are no others. Just one consciousness expressing differently. Why would you compare one wave to another? They're both ocean. Why compare one expression to another? They're both the same awareness. The need to be special dissolves, because what you truly are is already whole, already complete, already infinite. The ego needs to be special to feel valuable. But awareness doesn't need anything. It already is everything. This doesn't create apathy, it creates peace. From peace comes clarity. From clarity comes appropriate action. You respond to what's needed without the distortion of ego, without the heaviness of self-concern. life becomes lighter, simpler, more spacious. Gratitude becomes natural, not forced, not practiced, just a recognition of the miracle of existence, of awareness, of being. Everything is gift, everything is grace, even challenges, even pain, all arising in the field of awareness that you are. Death loses its sting. Not the preferences of the body still prefers to live. But the fear of death comes from identifying as the body. When you recognize yourself as awareness, what's there to fear? The body dies, but you are not the body. Awareness never dies, it's eternal, unchanging. The awakened life is not somewhere else, it's here, now, in this body, this world, this moment, not escaping, but fully present, not seeking, but resting, not becoming, but being. This is freedom, not freedom from life. Freedom as life. Living itself through you, as you. You don't have to go anywhere, do anything, become anyone. You just have to recognize what you already are. Awareness, presence, being. The rest unfolds naturally. From this recognition, this is the awakened life. Simple, ordinary, extraordinary, free.